HLN correspondent Ali Najad talked with the filmmaker and joins us now. Hey, Ali, you know, breaking and entering, that's one way to make a career.
Yeah, good, clean fun, right? Now, James Marcus Haney in 2010 was a broke college student, and he decided that he wanted to hit up Coachella. And it's not a cheap ticket in town. A lot of people in Southern California head east into the desert every summer. And so what he did was jerry-rig a little press pass with a shoelace and ends up sneaking into the festival. Now, while he's there, he figures to avoid getting kicked out, I might as well take some pictures. And he ends up getting some amazing still shots of bands like Muse and Jay-Z, and he figures, why stop here? So he sets his sights on some other festivals, and as he told me when we sat down together, things don't always go according to plan.
I'd never been to Coachella before, and I really wanted to go.
So, Marcus, you basically made a quasi-career out of sneaking into music festivals. You've made a documentary about it called No Cameras Allowed. Which of all the festivals that you've snuck into was the most difficult, and why?
Personally, I had a really tough time getting into Coachella. Bonnaroo was also difficult. They actually caught me, like drove me in the middle of nowhere and dropped me off on the side of the road.
Were they angry? Is that why they did it?
They weren't pleased.
Now, how did the relationship with Mumford & Sons come about?
So I snuck into Bonnaroo, shot them there. I went to a show of theirs in LA a couple months later and literally handed the DVD to their roadie. He not only ended up watching it, they didn't think he would do that, he gave it to the band watched it, and they got a hold of me, invited me on the train tour. So it's crazy how it all works out.
Now, we should caution that the film is not a how-to on how to break into music festivals. It's going to be premiering on August 29th on MTV. And here's the most impressive thing, Lynn. MTV didn't touch the original cut at all. For a first-time filmmaker,
Wow.
That's just about unheard of.
That actually is huge. Ellie, I'm curious, now that he sort of revealed his identity, and now people know what he looks like, does he plan to continue to do this? Like, is he going to make a career out of this?
Well, here's the beauty of things. He doesn't need to sneak in anymore. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those deals where the festivals have reached out and said, hey, listen, please don't sneak into our event. We will give you wristbands. But he has a whole group of friends that want to go as well. So a lot of times he ends up telling them, look, I can tell you I won't sneak in, but I can't guarantee that the rest of these guys, unless you give me a whole box full of wristbands, are going to follow as well.
Yeah, we shall see. We're going to see him like playing drums for Mumford & Sons next. All right, Ali Najad, thanks so much. See you soon.